Hey guys, we're looking at the Yamaha YDX Moro. I'm here with Spinks. Tell me about this thing, man.
Yeah, so the YDX Moro launched a couple years ago as our first foray into the real high-end full suspension mountain bike.
Nice.
So the Moro features our PW-X2 motor. So you've got the integrated speed sensor in the hub, you've got torque sensor in the motor, so it's going to react to how you're pedaling and how you're riding. Also features our twin tube technology, so it allows us to put the shock mount exactly where we want, keep a very low standover height. And the twin tube is integrated in the down tube as well, so the battery is actually floating between these tubes. What that allows us to do is minimize the weight, maximize the stiffness, and then be able to keep all of that mass in the exact spot to make the experience as good as possible.
Perfect. So this is all hydroformed aluminum alloy?
Hydroformed aluminum alloy, except for this piece right here, I believe is machined.
Ah, interesting. Tell me about the suspension here.
Yep, you got air fork, air shock, so ultimate adjustability to get your sag set exactly how you want it. Of course, you got compression and rebound adjustability on there as well to dial in for the type of terrain that you're on. 4-bar linkage. Again, it's simple, but very, very effective.
Huh. Yeah, I'm loving this, man. The PWX, I spent some time on the original motor and it was really impressive. What were the changes going to PWX2?
So PWX2 is a little bit more compact of a drive unit, and they also integrated that speed sensor into the hub so that you have no magnets floating around, nothing to line up, everything nice and easy.
Let's check out the drivetrain. So we got DRXT, we got the one-way clutch. It's an 11-speed with 11 to 46 tooth spread. That's pretty great, especially for a 2-year-old bike. 46 tooth, that's that really large sprocket. It's going to help you get started and climb a lot easier. We got some shifters. This is also Dior XT. The bell, I remember this display right here. Yeah, it's got a little charge port on the bottom, micro USB, and pretty good positioning. It's fairly rugged right here. If you drop the bike or go over the handlebars, the display should be pretty well protected. And then you've got this remote so you can interact just without taking your hand off the grip, you know?
Exactly. Like you said, it's very, very well protected display, and then keeping the controls nice and easy. When you're out on that rough terrain, safety is paramount. We want to make sure that both hands stay on the handlebars and you can easily access your controls.
The display has a color LED at the top that quickly signals what level of assist you're using, and there's also a dropper post on this bike, which makes it easier to handle if you're descending and then switch right into climbing for that all-mountain experience. And I'm seeing Magura hydraulic disc brakes here. This looks like a pretty big rotor. Looks maybe 203 right there. Yeah, front and rear with the quad piston calipers up front and then the larger dual piston in the rear. Nice integration of the wires. Did the PWX2 also get a little lighter? I mean, you mentioned compactness.
So it got a little lighter than its predecessor, and then when we moved to the PWX3 in its cousins, the Moro 05 and 07, it actually got a little bit smaller again.
Fantastic. You got any sizes and colors for this one?
We're going to be small, medium, and large. Comes in the yellow color that you see here.
Spinks, this is awesome. It's cool to see this. I know that Yamaha has a bunch of dealers in the United States. You've also gone to Europe and Canada in 2023.
Absolutely. Canada just recently, Europe within the last few months. We are located all over the US. We're in independent bike shops as well as our partners in the motorsports. So there's a lot of places you can come and see the bikes, take them for a test ride.
That's fantastic. In my experience, these Yamaha motors are very reliable. I get that feedback from shops a lot. They're very quiet. And then seeing the step up in power. Do you know the torque rating on this one, by the way?
So you're looking at about 80 Newton meters of torque.
Sweet.
250 nominal watts, 500 watts of peak power.
Now, we didn't see it here, but I believe this e-bike uses the rather large, bulky, and heavy 4-amp charger from Yamaha, and the benefit is it fills the battery quickly. The downside is it's just a little bit less portable. Maybe that's not super relevant if you're an electric mountain bike rider and you're not going to take it with you, but I wanted to call it out. Some additional quick highlights about the bike include 53.3 pound weight, boost hub spacing with plus size tires, 27.5 by 2.8. That's right in the middle of boost, which goes from 2.6 to 3.0. The rims are tubeless ready, and Yamaha offers an impressive 3-year warranty on their frame, motor, and battery. Well, great job. Thank you so much.
Cheers.